Und da sind wir wieder zurück zu der, wie sehen wir das? Wir nehmen uns jetzt diesen Gegenstand an und schauen uns das einmal genau an.
4 Chinese symbols are engraved on this padlock.
Okay.
I won't manage to do it randomly. Should I look at the rest of the facade, maybe? Well, the characters engraved on this disc resemble those engraved on the padlock.
Aber das steht falsch.
Like this. This character appears to be the right way round.
Okay. Das gehört so.
Like this. This character appears to be the right way round.
Und das so.
The position of this character looks right to me.
Okay, das wird das erste sein. Das zweite. Und das dritte. Scheiße. Und das vierte ist Ratten, oder was? Nein, das da. Ah, ich hätte schon gehabt. Das wäre
Like
scheiße
this.
gewesen.
This character appears to be the right way round.
Okay, dann mache ich einmal das dritte und das vierte.
Very
mache ich
good.
jetzt da.
All the circles are facing the right way. What are they showing me?
Und ich zeige dir das Passwort, Idiot. So. Das waren die. Jetzt noch das erste mir merken kurz. Mhm. Und das war das zweite.
At last, the cupboard is open.
Weil er sich freut.
Genteel and wild. English countryside revisited. The railway children. Ines.
Ups, Nesbit.
For Franklin. Und Heffy's Christmas, 1910. Traveling in China. A practical guide for English travelers. Helmet, flask, and rifles. Franklin is very well equipped.
Aber so viel ist jetzt nicht drin. Das heißt, wir müssen da weitermachen.
The plates around the picture appear to have unlocked. I think I've already seen these symbols on Franklin's trophies.
Shit. Na, da habe ich jetzt überhaupt keine Ahnung. Also, wie ich da jetzt das angehen soll, ist die Frage. Da. Doch nicht. Doch da.
compass point to the south. Bronze and magnetite, Han Dynasty, circa 200.
Okay. Er hat gesagt, das hat er schon mal gesehen, aber wo?
Circa Michael's.
Also das kann man wirklich nicht riechen. Vielleicht in einem von den Büchern. Kann es aber nicht aufmachen. Also ist das unnötig.
Franklin Clark appears to be a typical British gentleman. A good sportsman, a hunter, a traveler.
Aber da auch nicht. Heißt, ich kann also nicht einfach raten.
This plate appears to be able to move, but something is blocking it.
So.
The plates around the picture appear to have unlocked. I think I've already seen these symbols on Franklin's trophies.
In Alaska hat er den Bären getötet. Und in Asien, was auch immer was das ist. Aber warte, geht das, ist das da auch mit den... Scheiße.
Brasil. Alaska. Brasil. Australia.
Da kommt er her, ne? Ist ihm wurscht. Gott. Ich werde da mal wieder durchschauen und schneide dann, wenn ich es geschafft habe. Das ist so, also ich habe jetzt ein bisschen probiert. Da ist irgendwas. Ich vermute jetzt einfach, dass man die immer zusammensetzen muss aus zwei, wo es funktioniert. Das heißt, da, ne? Bei denen stimmt es halt wieder nicht, die Theorie. Das geht halt so und so runter. Ja.
The Lion of Sumatra. I heard the sound of a mechanism.
Ah!
Strange way of protecting one's safe. Triangulating one's hunting sites on a map.
...1927 war das, ne? Nein, was? 15...
A signet ring.
87.
These documents are very likely going to help me for the rest of the inquiry. A dozen gold sovereigns. Some shares for the Southern Railway and some treasury bills. This is not worth much, hardly enough to justify your robbery. A dozen. Charlotte Clark, Comside, Churston, Devon. To Mr. Franklin Clark, Peninsula Hotel, Salisbury Road, Chimchatsui, Kowloon, Hong Kong, Comside, 1935, January 1st. I wish you with all my heart a happy year 1935. Writing my greeting cards, I have affectionate thoughts for you. Always smiling as a child, sailing to distant countries and bringing back to us trunks full of wonder. At home, everything annoys me, starting with this young Thora Sir Carmichael is so fond of. I have nobody to share my feelings with, so I write to you. How can I tell you what happens to me? The simplest way the better. I am doomed. I still have 1 year to live, no more. How do I know? I opened the secret drawer of Carmichael and read a letter not addressed to me. In this letter, Dr. Logan tells my husband in the most direct way the truth he conceals from me. Sir, I know, but my husband doesn't know I know. Please don't tell him. And if he shares the truth with you, act as you are surprised. Carl will probably speak in his usual convoluted way, but I wanted to be the first to announce it to you. It does matter to me that you are aware of what happens in Comside. Warm regards, Charlotte. Sir Carmichael Clark, Comside, Churston, Devon. To Mr. Franklin Clark, Peninsula Hotel, Salisbury Road, Chimchatsui, Kowloon, Hong Kong. Comside, 1935, January the 12th. Dear Franklin, first, I wish you a good start to a successful new year. I have received your letter dated December 10th. Thanks for defending my interest against Wang, this robber. Things could have got pretty bad if you weren't a real cold-blooded guy. I envy you for that. Things go on here much as usual. Charlotte is moderately free from pain. I wish one could say more. You may remember Thora Gray. She is a dear girl and a greater comfort to me that I can tell you. I should not have known what to do through this bad time but for her. She has an exquisite taste and shares my passion for Chinese art. No daughter could be a closer or more sympathetic companion. Life has been difficult, but I am glad to feel that here she has a home and true affection. You wrote me you want to stay in China for 1 more year or even longer. I don't object. The longer you stay, the more opportunities you will have to increase our collection. Nonetheless, you should know that we miss you here, and that Charlotte will be gone by the time you come back. I am, dear Franklin, your truly affectionate brother. Eton College School Year, 1912-1913, Franklin Clark. School report for Franklin Clark. According to his teachers, Franklin was a good student, but lacked discipline.
Und jetzt lassen wir natürlich alles offen, dass er sofort weiß, wenn er nach Hause kommt, wir haben alles durchsucht. Das ist sehr intelligent.
Where is the horrible smell of carrion coming from?
Das ist volliger Fisch. Da liegt irgendwas Totes umeinander.
Something makes me feel uncomfortable. Brown pellets. Revolting.
Ja, Ratte.
Tut-tut. The gardener does not follow the alignment. There, that's better. It is symmetrical. There, that's better.
Britschel, Waschel, Wuschel.
I would like to congratulate Clark's gardener. What symmetry! It was probably the gardener who lit this fire. Look here. I wonder if someone wanted to get rid of these papers. This object would probably be useful to me.
Muss ich jetzt zusammensetzen?
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Warum hat Thora persönlich Gestänge in Comsat gelassen? Mehr. Also das kann einmal sein. So, da haben wir's.
Everything that Thorgray has left behind comes from Sir Carmichael's collection. He most probably gave them to her, but she chose to leave them here rather than run the risk of being accused of theft. It is understandable when you know just how much Lady Clark mistrusted her. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Noch mehr. Also das ist einmal klar.
Thorgray had no reason to kill someone who only had few months left to live. The poison she ordered was for rats. The gardener must have made good use of it, considering the stinking remains on the path, not far from the property. I've finished here. I must put the skeleton key back and inform Hastings that I'm returning to London.
Gut. Aha. Jetzt ist schon ein Grabstein da.
May you have peace, Carmichael. Charlotte.
Mehr ist nicht da. Gut. Na, da ist nichts.
Clark's greenhouse. It must hold some rare plants.
Den Brunnen haben wir so nicht angeschaut.
This fountain makes a very relaxing sound.
Na, komm. Und wieder durch. Aber was wir dann machen, wenn wir da durchgehen, sehen wir dann beim nächsten Mal. Bis dann, euer Zlabus. Tschüss, Dankeschön.